Hi, my name is Erin Moriarty, and I believe that pop culture and media have a lot of influence over us, what we think, what we do, so I think it's very important that we analyze that. And I think it's especially important, especially at times like now, that we don't just accept what a particular news source or a media source tells us, that we actually do the work, we do the investigation, we look into it ourselves and see what we feel. I came out of the closet as a lesbian and pretty much immediately made my job appreciating women, so the large majority of pop figures that we're going to discuss here are women. One of the people that I discuss the most is Taylor Swift and the artists around her, collectively referred to as the New Romantics, and it is very important to me that we buck this idea that all or even most of Taylor Swift's songs are about the men in her life. Very often I feel that a lot of her songs are about the women in her life, herself included, and the biggest lens that I analyze Taylor Swift from is the lens that a lot of her songs are discussing different versions of herself, different facets of her personality, her public self versus her private self, her inner child versus the person she is now, the person she could have been if she wouldn't have gotten famous versus the person that she has become because she was famous. I believe that all of those different versions of Taylor frequently come up in her lyrics. I also believe that, especially with her songs released in the past 6 years or so, that no one song is about one thing, one topic, one person, one subject, all of that jazz. And what I will say is, if you're the type of person that likes saying, oh, it's not that deep, or I don't know why you're thinking about that, things of that nature, this is not the channel for you. If you're one of those people who believes that the media narrative about Taylor is 100% correct and we know absolutely everything about Taylor's life, this is probably not the channel for you. But if you've always had this sneaking feeling that there was more there in Taylor's work, or if you feel that other people don't analyze her work deeply enough, or if you feel like people make too big of a deal of the men involved in her life and have completely erased Taylor and her own feelings and her own needs and things of that nature, I am probably the channel for you. I am also a late-in-life sapphic who put aside my own dreams, goals, etc. because I was told that my life would be more successful if I dated men and I went into IT, and both of those things made my life miserable. So when I'm not discussing Taylor Swift, I'm very frequently discussing story times from my own life, things that have happened, things I've experienced, all of that jazz. If any of that seems interesting to you, please be sure to subscribe. I would love to have you.